What do you think of Mike Zanier?
Yeah, he's a guy in Växjö I met a couple of times. I know he's doing all the games back home in Växjö, and he was really happy when I signed here.
Because he would have, at least he would know Edmonton, so he should tell you before you come here.
Yeah. So he was a part of his organization before, so he told me a bit of everything here, and so he's a good guy. I've had a couple of coffees with him early last year, and he's a good guy. I just want me to play good.
Joel, looks like you're getting a look to start training camp with Oscar Clefbaum. What do you know about Oscar's game, and how do you maybe feel like it could bring out the best of your abilities on the right side?
Oscar is a good two-way defenseman. He's experienced. I've played in this league a couple of years now, so he's been a great help for me since I come here. Hopefully, we can fit together and play good together.
For Oiler fans that are not familiar with your game, describe your playing style. How does Joel Persson take games?
I mean, I try to play smart and quickly, and with offensive in my mind, but not to cheat on the defensive side either. So I'll play in the offensive role back home, and hopefully I can try to fit that role here too.
The challenge of coming to the smaller ice. Have you talked to Adam or Oscar about that, or watch film? Is it going to be that much of a challenge for your style, do you think?
I've been on ice a couple of times since I came here. The biggest difference I think so far is when you come down to the corner. It looks like a little bit difference. So I don't know really yet, but so far I'm feeling pretty good.
In the offensive zone, that's obviously your strength. People rave about it. When you consider that the width of the ice is narrow, does that help you as an offensive guy, like make plays in small areas? Is that a benefit?
If you can play fast. If you can play in your if you can be quick in your head and make plays fast. Obviously, I think you can do it on both small ice and big ice. I don't think that the size of the ice makes a difference in those plays.
Why are there so many good Swedish young defensemen over in Sweden developed to come from the NHL?
I think that's because a couple of the older guys that have been really good and successful in this league, that young guys back home in Sweden really looked up to, and try to don't be like them, but something like that.
You're not Lidstrom's.
No, exactly. He's one of a kind for sure. So you see how they play and try to take a bit of your style.
Why was now the right time for you to come over and try it in the NHL?
I just played two years back home pro. I came 2 years ago from a pretty low level back home. Why I stayed home last year was because I think that I needed to calm down to put the pieces together even more before I went over, and I really feel like I'm a better player right now than I was a year ago.
Describe the first day of training camp, and more specifically, head coach Dave Tippett. What's his coaching style like?
Obviously, we had many drills at this that's going to try to make the system we're going to play. That we're going on that directly, and I think that's really good. So you see, we're gonna put in a lot of time in the defensive style to get down the numbers. So it was a while ago. It was a team practice, so obviously a couple of guys, including me, was tired out there in the end. But that's how it should be. But it was really fun to finally get it going.
Before you got to the best league in Sweden, did you have to have another job as well as play in the lower league?
Yeah,
What were you?
I almost worked at a full-time job. I had 85% on a school, working as an assistant teacher and as extra help for different students that couldn't make their school going by themselves. So there was a perfect job to beside a hockey.